Well, mountains are snow-capped around us. Snow's falling, and I still got work to do for the snow bike. So, time has come. We are doing the snow bike swap, and this year I'm gonna film it all, do a little time lapse of the install of the track and the track setup and everything, so you guys can get a good idea of possibly a good idea of difficulty. It is very straightforward with the new Timbersled, so I think you guys are gonna like it. So let's go see if we got all the tools to do it today. So current state, Camzo's still in parts because it was broken and very worn, so we're still looking for a replacement for KTM. Back wheel's already off. The air intake to install, I'm gonna finally finish up the little desmog kit fully. We've got the rest of the air intake to install, and I've got to pull out the spark arrestor to let it breathe a little bit. We'll take the swing arm off, front wheel off, all the little parts that aren't going to stay on there for the snow kit. Clearly, obviously, the kickstand. Pull the license plate off just so it's not in the way of the gas can or the box that I'm going to set up. And yeah, so here's the kit. Obviously, same kit as last year, Riot 3S Pro. I'm going to play with the preloads a little bit more this year. I didn't change those much last year, so I just wrote it how it came. I might be changing the front sprocket on the Husky just to get a little bit lower grunt gearing, because I don't really do 55 that often, and that's kind of what it's geared at. So I'm going to gear it a little bit lower. I'm looking into getting the engine skins from C3. Obviously, I would love to do the coolant bars this year. Not sure if that's going to be in the budget this year, because I am going to be doing, hopefully soon, the Riot, or the Timbersled Fox Trio S front shock for the ski. So I already have the rear. I have the simple, basic, old school TSS for the rear. That works out good for a little bit of extra suspension. Got plenty of work to do. Take you guys along for the ride.
Now I'm in the game, I was on the bench. First I was renting, now I'm collecting rent. First it with the Beamer, now I want the Benz. Spending all the bag like here I go again. Outside says chirp, now the camera phone. Told you I'ma keep the channels on. Why you acting different when the camera's on? Why you acting different like your paper long? 8 day wake up and I thank God. Bad decision got you wishing you could say nah. My city gritty, you could get hit any day now. On my mama, I'ma move my family way out. With some 20s, 50s, hundreds, thousands, millions, billions, trillions, zillions. I'm talking Amazon money, talking so much money I could mess around and buy Amazon. I been winning, I'm like, why me? I heard these labels wanna buy me. I don't need you, boo, I style me. I roll G's and they grind me. Now I'm on my game, nothing is the same. Who am I to blame? Money made me change. Cardi in my ring when I'm switching lanes. Money in the carry on them Boeing planes. Money in the carry on them Boeing planes. Now I got a buck for all those rainy days. Ain't have a day off in like 80 days.
Alright, so this is where we are. Got the subframe off. Shock's still hanging in there because I'm going to pull that out. That might get some stuff done with it this winter. I'm going to be working on doing the full desmog while I'm at it, just to finish off the ECU system from Moto. So yeah, everything's all good. Everything's ready to basically slide that in here. I gotta get this pulled off my little linkage protector. Gotta get my mud flap pulled off. And while I have it all apart, I'll probably take this license plate apart. Already started working on this. We've had the fire going like for a while today, so this is nice and flimsy, soft, malleable. So that's gonna be easy to do. So that's cool. So I did some things. Didn't notice. GoPro died. But this is a dedicated snowbike system now. So I get a new airbox because cut it out to accommodate a little extra space for the snow to fall out. Little extra space to fit the air intake up in here properly and get it up and out of the snow. And yeah, took a whole giant chunk out of there that I've been wanting to do for a while. Giant couple chunks out of there, and got this fully desmogged now, so I got the dongle to get that all done. Got all this junk just pulled out about, let's see, all that. Got all that cleaned up, all that cleared out. I'm gonna do a little cleaning on this probably tomorrow. This is 6:30. I'm ready to go home and get some dinner, but yeah, got everything settled. I got a spot to put my Wi-Fi dongle up in here out of the way now, so that'll be nice, so it's not hanging on the outside of the frame anymore. Should be able to get the kit put on it, onto the bike by tomorrow. So got a fair bit done today. Broke into some fairly, unexpected things that I wasn't planning on doing necessarily, but might as well make it the best of what it can be. So yeah, see you guys tomorrow. how much recorded of that. I noticed it stopped on there. So this is where we are. Got the intake fully mounted, all the breather hoses, all the connections, basically everything done. Got the motor cleaned up a fair bit. I forgot my Scotch-Brite pad, so I'm gonna get to polishing up the aluminum a little bit later this week probably, but this is where we are. Gonna get everything set up and probably get that kit thrown on here. There it is. Got it. Had to get that little fucker out. Now, put my back on the stand. Turn it back around here. It's amazing how light the bike is when there's nothing on it. Pulling out this spark arrestor so the exhaust can breathe a little bit. A little bit of extra airflow and let her eat this winter. So that, ooh, that's interesting. It's got a fair bit behind it. Interesting part is there is a good chunk of burnt up exhaust packing, so that's good to know. That worked.
Yeah.
Kinda.
Yeah, pretty close.
So this was kind of the easiest way I got it on there. I did this literally to get it in there.
Right. And line that up, drive that
Lined
through
it
there.
up, dropped it in there, and then I ran up and did that.
I'll hold this if you want me
But
to.
line it in.
Hey. Next to rock like Mick Foley. It's Nick Joby, kill him softly, play that shit slowly. On the keys like Tony, throwing subs, they get toasted. About my bread like a hoagie. This beat ice cold, look how I ride this Zamboni. I feel like old Tiny, good anywhere you throw me. She eat a Chobani, cause her body getting bony. Late night, heavy scrolling, vape light, heavy smoking. We got our healthy habits, we been already growing. It's like we drowning in them, it seems the levee's broken. But it's not too late to change them. And refrain from being slaves to the vices that encage them. I'm writing on this page like I'm throwing hands with Satan. Don't run from all those demons, gotta stand your ground and face them. Sometimes you break, but through destruction comes a renovation. We all just trying to build a foundation. We all just trying to build a foundation. We all just trying to build a foundation. Yeah. Liquidity dry, I couldn't quit if I tried. It's been a ride through all the waves and the tides. Little emptiness inside from all them days with the guys. Try to mask it, but I know you see the pain in his eyes. All the lows and the highs, all the gray in the sky. Every reason I should throw away and swallow my pride. All my life been like a permanent grind, of just deserving my shine. And you can't even tell until I push the curtains aside. Hey, and it's disturbing behind. But yo, y'all love to say it's worse in your mind. Still I'm searching to find something that's bigger than a verse or a rhyme. Find your wings and then the courage to fly. Cause we all just trying to build a foundation. We all just trying to build a foundation.
$2,000 years later.
Right. Well, finally came. So we are going to see if that is like it said it was supposed to be the right fit. As you can see, I've done a couple things without videoing because GoPro's batteries tend to not always charge when you plug them in. So yesterday I came by and threw this on here because I really just wanted to see it on there, make me a little extra stoked for the year to come. So got that just temporarily put into place. Don't have the top mounted in yet, but I got the pressure set currently just to see how it felt, and wow, this thing has some ridiculous compression to it. So I am stoked to see how this changes the effect of the ride of this setup. So we're gonna get that thrown on real quick, and I think I gotta pull the fender off and throw this little piece on right underneath the fender. So I guess the fender doesn't actually have to come off. So I'm gonna leave the fender on, just pull the bolts, put this little guy on here, and we'll get that mounted up nice. Well, got that mounted up. Fox Trio is mounted up. I got the air pressure all set up. Set it a little higher pressure for now, just for tests until I want to soften it up later in the year. Yeah, Fox Trio S Evol is mounted. Super simple mounting. Awesome setup, and now I'm kind of getting the itch for going to ride, so I'm ready to test that thing out. Pretty stoked. Pretty much everything is ready to go. I still have the engine skins on order. They're gonna be, I think it said mid-December until the next batch is shipped out. That's what you get for waiting and not ordering when they come up available. So gotta figure that out. I'll get all these Fox stickers mounted sometime when it's a little warmer in here, once I get a fire started. Still need to figure out a box setup. For everyone saying, oh, I don't run a Trio because of the weight, I swore I got an empty box. This box right here doesn't weigh much more right now with nothing in it. I Still need to get the little belt guard, little case saver there, because almost destroyed that last year. This bike it's ready to ride, you know, so we are ready for snow. So I guess I'm not doing the snow dances because I'm still wanting to ride the Sherco, but if you're gonna be doing snow dances, keep doing them.